Yeah, yeah.
Hello, thank you, everybody. Welcome, welcome back. This is Fake Adulting. My name's Dom, and this is a podcast I do from time to time. As always, I want to say thank you to all who listen and tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm available pretty much anywhere you listen to podcasts, so thank you. Go back into the archive here at Fake Adulting. I got a bunch of episodes about the highs and lows of life and how I've been finding my way through them. And yeah, I hope you find one in there that suits you. Or if you're just listening to this one for the first time, this is your first listen, I should say. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. These are very infrequent if you are listening for the first time as well, so I apologize for that. So that's why I say go back and listen to some in the archives. Last time out, I think I just ranted about some things that were going on in my life and just trying to get happy as always. Since the last time we spoke, I've had a lot of good things happen to me, personally and professionally. And I'm just really in a good spot mentally, I guess, for the first time in a long time. But then recently, a lot of bad things have been happening to me, and it made me question, like, everything good that had come in the past previous 3 months, which is silly because, you know, I shouldn't fly off the handle when a couple bad things or I get a couple bad breaks. And it's hard to channel my emotions sometimes because I feel like when one bad thing happens, it's like, you know, things just start rolling downhill and another bad thing and another bad thing and something else. And it gets frustrating and you feel like you're not in control of things. And that's a feeling personally that I cannot stand. Not to say I need to be in control of everything, but I like knowing when, you know, I like planning out things. I like knowing how I'm going to do certain things. I like knowing how to get to point A to point B, and this is how I'm going to get there. But then, you know, like I said, life happens, and a wrench gets thrown in my plans, and I just freak out sometimes, and I just don't know how to handle things. And I'm getting better at it. Therapy helps a lot. Learning how to channel those emotions and realize that, you know, bad things will happen, and the only certainty in life about control is that you control yourself. You control what you consume, whether it be, you know, television or film or, you know, music, books, literature, whether consumption is food, the nutrients, how you diet, how you exercise, work out. You know, everything's on you, really, of how you view things and how you see things and how you go about your daily life. And, you know, if you've been doing the same thing for 5 years and you feel bad, maybe it's because you've been doing the same thing for 5 years. Maybe you need to change up your routine or switch it up, do something different. And basically what I'm trying to say is that in life, things are not always going to go your way. And if you do things a certain way for a long time, they can catch up with you and they can make you feel a certain way. But it's good in those moments to be mindful of what you're feeling and realize that it's just a moment in time. Just like when something good happens to you, that also is just a moment in time. And the moments of good will pass just like the moments of bad will pass. But the bad ones just feel more intense when you're in the midst of them. and you can't remember what the good times felt like. And sometimes you lose sight of that. But you can control yourself. You can control your emotions. You can control how you respond to the wrenches that are thrown at you by life. I struggle. I struggle all the time. I fly off the handle way too much. And I'm, like I said, with therapy, I'm learning to get better, control my anger, and not letting whatever story I've made up in my head feel like it's reality. Trying to be more mindful of my triggers, and when I am in a bad or a funky mood, trying to quickly get out of them. But sometimes it's harder than just saying it, or just even thinking it, or practicing. You're in control of yourself. You're in control of the world. There's no one's against you. The universe isn't against you. God isn't against you. The world's not against you. Bad things will happen, and when they do, don't fly off the handle. Get back to yourself. Realize I'm in control of myself. I can make this either worse by dwelling on this bad thing that has happened to me, or I can try to find resolutions to make this a better situation going forward. And in the future, I can be cognizant, go back to this bad time and be like, okay, I know what that feels like. I know what is happening, so I can navigate it if it does occur again. Guys, just be good to yourself. No one's coming to save you. There's no magic potion to this life. There's no quick fix. You have to work, put in the time and the effort to become a better person, whatever that is. For me, it's therapy. For you, it might be journaling. For you, it might be working out. It might be socializing. It may be something else. Whatever it is that helps you work on yourself and your character as a person, do it. Spend more time. The more you can learn about yourself, the better you can be for someone else later on, and maybe a romantic relationship or a professional relationship, or, some type of dynamic when you're bringing another person into your world. Life is super duper hard, and if there was a way to make it easier, I think a lot of us would have found it by now, and we would all be heading that route. But wouldn't that make life so boring? Be grateful for the bad times, relish the good ones, and in the in-between time, just realize that you're good, life is good, and if you need help, seek it. And if you need more encouragement, go back into my archives and listen to Fake Adulting. There's an episode that for sure can help you. You see how I brought that all back around there at the end? But anyway, guys, as always, thank you for listening to another one of my rants. And if I don't speak to you, I hope everyone has a great holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, all that stuff. Really, really appreciate everyone who does listen. You guys are the best. You guys are super duper awesome. Thank you. And yeah, until next time, my name's Dom, and this has been Fake Adulting.